Throughout the millennia, mankind's greatest minds have pondered philosophy and hoped to answer the unanswerable questions of why we are here, how we should live our lives, and what truly drives humanity's deepest, darkest motives. Is peace possible? Is love the answer? Or will we eternally war against ourselves in a vain attempt to make life better for some and worse for others? Why do we hate? Why do we love? The answers have evaded us until now. Get ready for the final answer to all these questions with the newest superstar wonderkind in the philosophy world, Pat Simmons. You are about to hear his words directly in his gift to the world, the Daily Stoic.
What is up, family? How's everybody doing on this magnificent Monday? I just spent the weekend out in Hammondville, Ohio, kind of by I think it's like 45 minutes from Pittsburgh, at the Ohio Mushroom Festival. And what a blessing, man. I brought the kids, and there was like a group of like 13, young ones from like 5 to like 12, just running around this big. They had such a fucking awesome setup, a big open fields, lectures, forays. I got to meet so many people in that community that I spent a lot of time watching on YouTube or just seeing their stuff. And man, how cool it was to just be out in nature, let my kids run free, and just, hang out with some like vibrational people and making connections, myceliate. And, I use that term. I don't know if you guys know what mycelium is. It is this is how I explain it to people. Like, right, you got an apple tree, right? The apple is the fruit. The tree is the organism, okay? With mushrooms, the mushroom is the fruit. The mycelium is the organism, and that mycelium grows out underneath and touches new things and communicates to the whole network, and they make connections. They share resources, and it's a great way to think about my life and me and like the people I meet and the connections I make and the exchanging of information. And I've come to this theory, kind of like we're all Gaia, Pachamama, Mother Earth is an organism in itself, and I'm a cell in that organism. And it's just like cancer cells, in the human body, they go rogue and start fighting and battling their own, their world, right? Like a cell, if I got a cell that goes rogue, it's causing an infection, doing whatever. I'm not medical. My medical terminology is not the best, but it starts attacking the host, right? When the host is really it. And so there's rogue cells as humans too, people that are very combative and hurt. And, so it's like, am I a rogue cell anymore? I don't think so. I think I'm producing value to myceliate and make connections and have understanding. And so super cool, super blessed, super refreshed. Fuck yeah. Divine Creator, thank you for making me an instrument of your peace, love, understanding, truth, excitement, fun, and I'm just so blessed to make new connections and have beautiful family members and beautiful connections growing, and being able to hold space and be kind and compassionate, being able to hold true to my vision, and duck and weave the bullshit. Bless them, change me. It is September 16th. Anyone can get lucky. Not everyone can persevere. Success comes to the lonely and to the poorly talented. Well, hold on, let me read that. Success comes to the lowly and to the poorly talented, but the special characteristics of a great person is to triumph over the disasters and panics of the human being. That's Seneca. Perhaps people who have been extraordinarily lucky in their life. Maybe they hit the genetic lottery or have skated through classes and careers with ease. Despite never planning, making reckless decisions, jumping from one thing to the next, they've somehow survived without a scratch. There's a saying, God favor fools. And it's natural to be a bit envious of these folks. We want the easy life too, or so we think. But is the easy life really that admirable? Anyone can get lucky. There's no skill in being oblivious, and no one would consider that greatness. On the other hand, the person who perseveres through difficulties, who keeps going when others quit, who makes it to their destination through hard work and honesty, that's admirable, because because their survival was the result of fortitude and resilience, not birthright or circumstance. A person who overcame not just the external obstacles to success, but mastered themselves and their emotions along the way. That's much more impressive. The person who has been dealt a harder hand, understood it, but still triumphed. That's greatness. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I used to have this, who's now a person I know, not really a friend anymore, but like, man, and he wasn't the greatest human, like kind of egotistical and arrogant and thought everything should be handed to him. And it kind of worked out for him, you know. He kind of got I could never understand. Like shit would happen and he bounced right back, dude. He'd like fall on a bed of roses and come up with, a bouquet. And I'm like, how the fuck, dude? Because like when I used to do things that I thought were fucked up or I made a mistake, it's interesting because I would get self-critical, right? I would bash myself for that. I would punish myself, which actually holds me out of vibrational alignment from my true desire. Now, what I think this is saying to me is what I hear is different kind of than what I've actually read. But what I hear is like when I encounter situations and things are flowing well for me, and I just stay on that good flying stuff, like things work out, things come into fruition, things get easier and easier. But like when I hit a emotional roadblock or a situation that seems very hard for me to accomplish, and I get in my head about it, I'm like stressing out. I gotta figure it out. Oh, this ain't how it's supposed to be. That shit. It holds me back. I'm not like, oh, okay, on to the next. I really get like I can feel it on my gut. Oh, fuck, this sucks. And that shit just holds me back. I've never actually heard this saying, God favors fools. Um, I've heard ignorance is bliss. I guess it's kind of the same thing, but I don't actually believe that. I mean, you can be unaware, I guess, but like, what do you want? I'd rather be aware. I want my awareness to expand, and that comes with observing things that I don't like, but it's helping me further focus. I am a focal point. My perception, I can perceive anything in like, and I guess it's like what I've been thinking a lot about. Like, so hypothetically, like, right, like I'm driving down the road and someone gets in a car wreck, right in front of me. It's brutal. It's on fire. There's like people screaming. I can observe that. I can look at that. But in all reality, I could also like stop the car, say I can't help the person. It's already messed up or something. I could like look out at the trees, practice some mindfulness, like see the light of the sun going through the trees. Maybe there's a squirrel in there, and I could put my focus on that. Not saying one's right or wrong, but I have the ability to focus on what I want. And that's what life is. It's my ability to focus. And what am I focusing on? Am I focusing on the feel good? Or am I focusing on the bullshit? It's so, who knows? Well, I guess, like the people focusing know, but I don't know. We're all lucky. I expect the best and get it. There's a promise in the 12 steps of ACA, and the 12th promise is I learned to expect the best and get it. And there's this music called by Chris and Ted. There's like these positive affirmation rappers, man, and they got some, I expect the best and I'll get it. Like, man, mantras, affirmations. really help you. You can like program yourself to see what you want. And what a beautiful life that is. Stay blessed, fam. I gotta wake the kids up, get them off to school. Yeah, stay blessed. Love y'all.